Man, what a year it's been for Topper. I mean, it's been a year of reinvention, rebuilding,
Yep.
and in my case, losing my franchise, my fellow franchise member of the group for over 37 years, my songwriting partner, one of the greatest vocalists in the country.
Yep.
His voice was
Oh, it was
Topper's
unique. It was definitely unique.
it was our signature.
It was. It was.
And we were playing regionally and doing fine. Everybody loved the band and everything, but I was at the point I was getting so depressed and actually getting despondent about.
Well, you kind of grow bitter because you try, and sometimes things just won't go your way, and unless you have that drive like we do, like the musical drive, because I was ready to give it up. So and this one thing led to another, and here we are. Things have gotten a lot better that way.
Well, I was just didn't think that the Topper would have that anything close to what he brought to the table. Yeah, I really did. And then you came along.
The Lord has ways of showing you the way, man, and here we are.
And certainly did.
Yeah.
And just the way we met was just, I was at breaking point. The night we met.
Our fork in the road.
And here we are in a I don't want to call it a dive bar, but I mean we're in a place. I didn't think Topper would ever play in that particular venue.
Right.
And we were doing a private party.
Right.
And
right.
It just turned out that the guests of honors friends were happened to have been your fans. I kept hearing about this guy, Raul. Where you hear this guy Raul sing, and the more different people chime in, finally,
obviously, I had a lot of agents I didn't know about.
Really, and I'm like, man, that sounds like Pete.
Yeah,
I got to meet this guy.
Yeah.
And is a great.
Yep.
A lady goes, well, there's Raul sitting right over there. I'm like, well, wow, man. To go over and introduce myself.
Yep.
It seemed like we just hit it off like brothers
did.
day one. That's,
And the whole band, the funny part about it is, and the good thing about it is that the whole band was happy to hear me sing and hear us, couple.
I didn't even think you wanted
in that type of, moment right there in that situation, because, like I said, you were playing a gig. You were not. I mean, this wasn't a practice session. This wasn't I walked up on stage thing. It was. And it was good because and there was so many people there that, in your case, would help you vouch for the fact that, yeah, man, he can sing.
Well, and you might not.
You know how we be on stage sometimes, and we've had plenty of fans come up to us and say, hey, my cousin.
Right.
Have you ever heard Frankie Valli? My cousin can sing like Frankie Valli. And that's. And when you're a band leader like you are, that's the first thing that comes to your mind. Is go, here we go again.
Yeah. Hey, I was getting that. Believe me. You ought to hear him. He sounds like Steve Perry. He sounds just like Bob Seger. They're naming every major vocalist in the music business. Yeah. I'm like, okay, yeah, all right, yeah.
It was.
But no, when I met you, I could kind of feel it happening. And that next thing you know, they're all
so many years.
Get up there and sing, man. Get up there. Gets up and sings with us. Blows everybody.
Without even, I mean, there was no practice. There was nothing. It was like walk up on stage and do what you got to do and do how you do it. Of course, I've been doing it, like I said, and you have also since I was in high school, for God's sakes. I remember I opened up with my high school band, rock band. I opened up for the Ohio State Fair. I did a song at the opening of the Ohio State Fair, and it was funny because I got home and I got to my neighborhood and everybody came up to me and said, "Man, that was just great. Oh yeah, how'd you do that? Blah blah blah." And I said, "Hey, it's just something that in our business, I think that, and especially you would testify to this, is that if you don't have it, you're not going to buy it. You're not going to be who you are.
Gotta have soul.
Yeah, I mean, you got to have it.
Voices of rock and soul.
Yeah.
Call it that for nothing. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. So anyway, based on everything we've talked about, I think that our company has been fantastic. And I say, let's keep it going. Let's keep rocking and rolling. And yeah, man.
Keep on rocking.
Absolutely.